upon the stone. A ruler feared wherever he was known. His black fur cloak moved wildly in the storm, like shadows dancing darkly all around. The silver ravens carved into his shield reflected fire across the battlefield, a symbol of the North's eternal strength. The snowfall drifted softly through the night, while torches painted rivers made of light. The warriors gathered underneath the rain, still carrying old battles in their veins. The Raven King lifted his mighty sword, and every Viking answered to his roar, like thunder shaking all the frozen earth. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. The drums began to pound beside the flame, their rhythm roaring louder than the rain. The wolves beyond the forest answered back, their glowing eyes emerging through the black. The younger warriors painted runes in knives, preparing soon for steel and shield to clash, with fearless hearts forged hard by ice and war. At dawn the enemy darkened all the plains, a moving wall of iron through the haze. The Raven King stepped forward through the snow, his breath like smoke against the frozen cold. He pointed his great blade toward the sky, and roared so fiercely even storms replied. The Vikings charged behind him like a wave. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. The battlefield erupted into fire. The axes rose and fell with savage power. The Raven King fought deep within the storm, like Odin's fury given mortal form. The enemy line shattered in the rain, unable now to stand against the flame of northern warriors driven by their pride. Way, hey, huh. Way, hey, huh. The raven circled slowly overhead, countless armies of the dead. The storm at last began to fade away, as pale sunlight touched the frozen plain. The surviving Vikings gathered near their king and raised their swords while battle songs would ring across the mountains and the northern seas. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. And when the Raven King at last would fall, the gates of Valhalla would hear his call. The gods themselves would rise beside the flame to welcome proudly such a mighty name, while endless ravens cross the golden skies above eternal laws of fire and light, where fearless warriors feast forevermore. Silent in the snow, its frozen waters black as stone below. The Viking longships rested near the shore, prepared once more to sail to a distant war. The dragon head stared proudly through the mist, while warriors tightened every shield and fist, awaiting dawn beneath the northern sky. The fires burn between the ancient pines, reflecting brightly on the sharpened knives. The old berserker sharpened heavy steel, a weapon countless enemies had feared. The younger warriors gathered near the flame, listening closely to the tales of fame, of kings who conquered oceans with their ray. A northern woman dressed in wolfskin white walked slowly through the camp beneath moonlight. She carried runes carved deeply into bone, and whispered blessings softly one by one. The Vikings bowed their heads beside the fire, as sparks ascended slowly higher and higher, like souls awakening beyond the stars. Shattered silence through the hills, its thunder echoed across the cliffs. The warriors rose together from the snow, their eyes reflecting orange firelight glow. The shields locked tightly into walls of oak, while battle chants exploded through the smoke, like storms unleashed upon the frozen world. The enemy emerged beyond the rain, an endless sea of iron on the plains. But still the Vikings charged without retreat, their heavy footsteps shaking earth beneath. The clash of steel ignited through the storm, the axis struck with brutal northern force, like lightning tearing mountains into dust. The iron fjord reflected flames at night, as battles slowly vanished from the land. The wounded gathered near the dying fire, still carrying the strength of their desire. They honored every brother who had died, and swore their memory never would subside. The North remembers every warrior's soul. Now legends drift across the northern seas, carried forever on the freezing breeze, of fearless men who sailed through fire and snow, whose names the endless sagas always know. And somewhere in Valhalla's golden light, the warriors feast beyond eternal night. Their battle songs still echo through the stars. The night was cold upon the northern sea, as Viking warriors sailed silently. Their long ships vanished slowly through the mist, like spirits drifting toward eternity. The stars above reflected on the waves, while distant thunder rolled beyond the rain. A final journey waiting in the dark. The oldest warrior stood beside the mist, remembering the years that vanished fast. The countless battles fought with axe and shield, the frozen plains and blood-soaked battlefields. He touched the scars engraved upon his skin, each one reminding where his life had been. A story written deep in northern steel. The younger warriors gathered near the fire, still burning with the strength of fierce desire. across the sea. At dawn they reached a black and silent shore, where enemy fires waited bright for war. The Vikings stepped onto the frozen sand, with shields and axes tightly in their hands. The wind tore wildly through their heavy clothes, while battle horns erupted through the smoke, and ravens scattered darkly through the sky. Thundered through the land, the strongest warriors making final stands. The snow beneath was painted red with flame, as countless men cried out forgotten names. Yet still the Viking spirits never broke, their brotherhood surviving fire and smoke, like mountains standing through eternal storms. The old warrior fought beneath the rain, still carrying the fury in his veins. He raised his axe one final time on high, and roared a challenge toward the storming sky. Then slowly fell beside the burning shore, as waves crash loudly forevermore, and silence covered all the battlefield. Beyond the mortal world the heavens shone, great halls of gold beyond the stars unknown. The gates of Valhalla open wide to welcome fearless warriors with pride. The old man walked beside his fallen kin, while Odin raised a cup and welcomed them, and endless songs of glory filled the halls. High in the mountain stood a frozen throne, carved long ago from ice and ancient stone. The Vikings climbed beneath the falling snow, their torches glowing brightly far below. The freezing wind screamed wildly through the peaks, like ancient spirits whispering through the mist, calling northern warrior ever higher. The old king waited silent near the throne, a warrior feared across the world once known. His silver crown was forged from shattered steel, His eyes still burn with strength no age could steal. The heavy fur around him moved like smoke, while snow descended softly on his cloak. A ruler shaped by fire and endless war. The gathered warriors formed a circle wide, their shields reflecting flames from every side. The king arose and slowly raised his blade, its edge still scarred from countless battles waged. He swore the North would never bow to change, while Viking blood still thundered through their veins, and every voice erupted through the storm. Drums began to echo through the night as sparks ascended toward the northern lights. The wolves were howling deep beyond the cliffs, like guardians watching every tightening fist. The younger warriors sharpened sword and spear, preparing soon to face the coming fear. Yet courage burned too fiercely to be stalled. At sunrise, enemy banners filled the plains, a sea of iron moving through the rain. The frozen king descended from the height and led his warriors boldly into fight. The axes crashed like thunder through the snow, the mountains echoed every fatal blow, while ravens darkened all the stormy sky. The battle raged until the light grew dim, yet still the Viking spirits would not bend. The wounded rose again beside the flame, still roaring proudly Odin's mighty name. And when the final enemy was gone, the frozen king stood bloodied but still strong, his sword raised high before the northern star. Now lay up, now legends speak about that throne of ice, still standing through clouds still hear the ancient battle calls of kings who ruled the storm and frozen stone. Flew above the frozen shore, their black wings cutting through the northern storm. Below them marched a line of battle kings, with axes forged for war and conquering. The icy wind tore fiercely through their hair, yet not a single warrior showed fear, for Odin's spirit burned within their heart. The fires glow between the ancient stone, where countless names were carved in Nordic runes. The elder spoke beside the crackling flame, recalling battles sung through years of fame. Young warriors listened with determined eyes, dreaming one day their names would touch the skies, immortalized within the saga's oaths. A chieftain draped in heavy wolfskin gray raised his iron sword before the fray. His weathered face was marked by countless scars, like maps leading through endless northern wars. He spoke of brotherhood and fearless pride, of warriors who fought and never lied, and every Viking answered with a roar. Ships rested silent near the bay, their dragon heads prepared to lead the way. The freezing sea reflected silver light, while thunder clouds awakened through the night. The pounding drums rolled deeply through the dark, like giant heartbeats echoing through sparks. The north itself seemed breathing through the sound. At dawn the enemy appeared like rain, an endless sea of shields across the plains. But still the Vikings charged without retreat, their war chant shaking earth beneath their feet. The clash of steel erupted through the storm. The axes rose and fell with brutal force, like lightning striking through a frozen sky. Circled slowly overhead, above the wounded and the fallen dead. The battlefield was covered deep in smoke, while shattered swords lay buried near the snow. Yet through the fire the northern spirit stood, still bound together, stronger than they could. For brotherhood survives beyond the grave. And when the final battle song was sung, the gates of Valhalla at last were opened. The ravens guided fearless souls above, toward endless halls of glory, fire and gods, where warriors feast beside eternal flame. And every star still whispers out their names, the legends of the north forever live. The hammer of the north struck through the storm, a sound that made the frozen mountains mourn. The Vikings marched beneath the falling snow, like shadows moving silently below. Their banners whipped like ravens in the wind, their battle chants awakened ancient kings, whose spirits wander through the Nordic sky. The sacred fires glowed among the trees, their smoke ascending slowly through the breeze. The warriors painted runes upon their skin, of battles they were destined to win. The old priest stood beside the burning flame and called upon the thunder god by name to bless the steel they carried into war. Its surface carved with glowing ancient signs that shimmered softly underneath moonlight. He lifted it before the gathered men and swore the North would never bow again. His voice like thunder breaking frozen stone. Across the plains, a sea of iron moving through the rain. Yet still the Vikings stood without a fear, the pounding war drums ringing in their ears. The snow beneath their boots began to shake, as if the earth itself had now awake to witness fury born from Odin's blood. The clash exploded louder than the sky. The hammer crushed through armor raised too high. The axes flashed like lightning in the storm, as fearless Vikings battled through the swarm. The ground became a river black and red, while ravens circled slowly overhead, like messengers sent from Valhalla's gate. The storm raged on for what felt endless years, yet still no weakness lived within their spears. The northern warriors fought with burning pride, protecting every brother by their side. And when the final enemy had fallen, the Vikings heard Valhalla softly calling, like distant thunder rolling through the mist. At night they gathered near the sacred flame and sang the songs preserving every name. The northern lights dance wildly overhead, above the silent armies of the dead. While somewhere far beyond the mortal sky, the gods themselves raise golden cups up high for warriors who carried northern steel. Viking longships cut the waves like knives. The dragon prows were painted black and gold, their cruisers fearless as the gods of old. The storm wind screamed across the freezing sea, yet still the northern warriors stood with ease. Their hearts belonged to thunder and to war. The rain descended cold upon their shields, while lightning illuminated distant cliffs. The captain gripped the wheel with iron hands and stared toward dark and unfamiliar lands. His voice rose proudly through the roaring storm, declaring no true Viking bows or mourns, for destiny belongs to fearless men. Gathered near the mast, still dreaming glory built to forever last. They sang of Valhalla's golden endless halls, where fallen heroes answer Odin's call. The pounding drums kept echoing through the rain, like giant heartbeats flowing through their veins, a rhythm born from fire and northern stone. At sunrise distant fires appeared ashore, an enemy awaiting them for war. The Vikings smiled beneath the stormy skies, no fear reflected anywhere inside. They sharpened axes blackened by the flame, and whispered proudly each immortal name of fathers who once conquered foreign kings. The battle burst like chaos from the sea. The Vikings charge ahead relentlessly. The crashing steel resounded through the land, as warriors fought with blood upon their hands. The storm itself seemed roaring with their cries, while ravens circled slowly through the skies, awaiting souls to guide beyond the stars. Though many fell beneath the iron rain, the northern warriors still refused the chains. Their brotherhood remained unbroken still, stronger than mountains buried under hills. Each Viking fought beside his closest kin, determined they would rise or fall as one, for honor mattered greater than their lives. And when the storm at last began to fade, the battlefield lay silent in the haze. The surviving warriors gathered near the sea and stared toward endless dark eternity, then lifted high their swords to shining bright, like Valhalla opening through the clouds. Beside the Vikings marching far below, their glowing eyes reflected silver light, like spirits guarding warriors through the night. The freezing forests echoed with their cries that vanished slowly underneath the sky. A haunting song carried upon the wind. The long dark winter tightened on the land, yet still the warriors marched with steady hands, their armor frozen hard beneath the frost. But not a single soul among them lost. The drums continued pounding through the storm, keeping their fearless northern spirits warm, as fires flickered softly in the dark. The enemy appeared at break of dawn, a massive army stretching far beyond. Their banners black against the winter gray, like death itself advancing through the hay. But still the Vikings stood without retreat, their battle songs resounding strong and deep, like thunder rolling through the northern world. Steel shattered loudly through the frozen mist. The wolves attack beside the northern fist. The battlefield erupted into flame, as countless warriors screamed forgotten name. Yet through the chaos one truth still remained: the Viking spirit never could be chained. For freedom burned forever in their soul. When all was done, the snow began to fall, covering softly every broken soil. The surviving warriors stared across the land, with blood and ashes staining both their hands. Then slowly raised their voices toward the sky, as if the gods themselves would hear the cry of wolves and warriors bound eternally. The frozen river cracked beneath their feet, as Viking warriors marched through wind and sleet. Their shields were scarred from battles long ago, their heavy cloaks were covered white with snow. The distant mountains vanished in the mist, while every warrior tightened sword and fist, prepared to carve their fate into the world. The sky above was dark as raven wings, yet fire still burned brightly in their rings. The camp was silent save for crackling flames, and whispered prayers recalling Odin's name. The This warrior sharpened ancient steel, a blade that countless enemies had feared, its edge reflecting orange northern fire. A young man stood beside the frozen shore, his brother fallen in the last great war. He held the wolfskin tightly to his chest, still hearing echoes that would never rest. The chief approached and placed a hand nearby, and said, "True warriors never truly die, for Valhalla remembers every soul." The war horn shattered silence through the night, like thunder gods descending from the sky. The Vikings rose together from the snow, like wolves preparing for the final blow. Their battle chants awakened all the land. The mountains echoed proudly with the sound of fearless northern hearts refusing chains. The clash of iron burst across the field. No warrior among them chose to yield. The axes crashed like storms against the shields. The frozen ground became a battlefield. The snow was glowing red beneath the flame, as warriors fought for honor and for name. Their spirits harder than the mountain stone. The storm grew stronger as the battle raged. The winds themselves seemed trapped inside a cage. Yet still the Vikings pushed the darkness back, with burning hearts and thunderous attack. They stood together till the final breath, for brotherhood was stronger even than death, and courage flowed like fire through their veins. At dawn the ravens circled overhead, above the silent armies of the dead. The survivors gathered near the fading light, their faces worn by endless years of fight. Yet pride still burned within their weary eyes, as northern stars awakened in the skies, and Valhalla called softly through the wind. in the mountain stood a sacred fire, burning through snow and never fading out. The Vikings traveled countless nights to reach the ancient flame, protected by the peaks. Its glowing light reflected in their eyes, like stars awakening across the skies, a symbol of the strength within the North. The old stone temple towered through the mist, its walls engraved with runes time could not kill. The torches flickered softly in the dark, while ravens watched in silence from the arch. The warriors entered slowly one by one, removing weapons underneath the sun, to honor Odin in the sacred hall. A blind old priest approached beside the flame and softly whispered every warrior's name. He spoke of battles written in the stars, of kings remembered through their countless scars. He warned the young that glory carries pain, yet fearless hearts would never live in chains. The North rewards the brave and loyal soul. The drums began to echo through the storm, like giant thunder rolling through the halls. The warriors formed a circle near the fire, their voices rising slowly higher and higher. They sang of oceans conquered long ago, of brothers buried underneath the snow, and victories that shaped the northern world. Outside, the storm descended from the sky. The heavy snow erased the mountain trails, but deep inside the sacred temple walls, the Viking spirits answered ancient calls. The flames continued dancing through the night, reflecting gold upon their battle knives, like Odin's eyes still watching from above. At sunrise all the warriors marched once more, prepared to face the wrath of coming war. The sacred fire remained behind the stone, still burning brightly through the endless cold. Each Viking carried part of it inside, a fearless flame no darkness could divide. The strength of gods alive within their heart. And when their final battle finally came, the North remembered every warrior's name. The halls of Valhalla open, shining bright, beyond the storms and endless winter nights, where Odin welcomed proudly at the gate the fearless souls who challenge fear and fate to feast beside eternal sacred flame. eyes reflecting ghostly light. The long ships drifted through the icy rain, while distant thunder rolled across the plain. The Vikings stood together near the mast, prepared to face whatever storms may last. No ocean could destroy the hearts they held. The dragon had stared fiercely toward the dark, like ancient guardians guiding every path. The freezing wind tore wildly through the sail, while warriors sang forgotten Nordic tales. Their voices echoed deeply through the storm, strength and keeping spirits warm. A brotherhood no sea could ever drown. An elder captain raised his weathered hand and pointed toward a cold and distant land. His eyes had witnessed countless years of war, yet still they burned with hunger for much more. He spoke of glory waiting past the wave, of fearless men remembered in the saga. The younger warriors listened silently. Mixed together with the rain, as lightning flashed across the angry wave. The ocean crashed against the wooden hull, but still the northern spirits remained full. The Vikings trusted fate and trusted steel, for courage was the strongest thing they'd feel. The North had carved endurance in their bones. At dawn the enemy appeared at shore, a waiting army armored up for war. The Vikings leapt directly from the sea, like wolves unleash upon their destiny. Their axes gleam beneath the morning light, as battle cries erupted through the sky, and thunder rolled behind the charging men. clash of kingdoms echoed through the bay. The wounded still continued through the fray. No warrior abandoned any friend, for brotherhood would guide them to the end. The long ships burned beside the crimson tide, yet still the northern warriors fought with pride, their fearless hearts refusing to surrender. Oh, when victory at last belonged to them, the Vikings gathered slowly once again. They stared across the endless northern sea, remembering the cost of destiny. And somewhere far beyond the mortal sky, the gates of Valhalla shone bright with light, awaiting warriors worthy of the gods. Mountain shook beneath the northern drums as berserkers emerged through smoke and storm. Their eyes burned fiercely brighter than the fire, consumed completely by their dark desire. The animal skins wrapped around their backs, their massive hands were gripping heavy axes, like beasts unleashed beneath the winter moon. With the savage cries that rose like thunder through the freezing sky, the wolves themselves retreated from their path, as if they sensed the fury and the wrath. The Rona stones glowed beneath the falling snow, like ancient spirits waking far below, to witness once again the Viking raid. Painted symbols on his face, the marks of Odin carved in ash and flame. He whispered prayers beside the burning wood, to grant him strength no mortal ever could. Then slowly rose and lifted high his blade, while sparks ascended through the smoky haze. The army roared behind him like the sea. danced with shields held high, a darkened river stretching far and wide. But still the berserkers marched without fear, their heavy footsteps shaking every spear. The storming wind whipped wildly through their hair, while distant lightning shattered through the air. The world itself seemed trembling at their wrath. The battle burst like chaos into flame, the snow beneath turned blackened by the rain. The berserker struck with unstoppable force, like avalanche descending from the north. Their axes tore through armor made of steel, no mortal army strong enough to kneel against the fury burning in their souls. For hours long the battlefield would roar, until the frozen earth could take no more. The rivers carried echoes through the land of fearless warriors making final stands. The surviving Vikings gathered near the dead and placed their axes softly near each chest, to honor those who earned Valhalla's gate. Now every winter storm across the sea still carries whispers through eternity, the rise of berserkers forged in blood and snow, whose fearless names the North will always know. And somewhere in the halls of endless fire, the gods still raise their golden cups up higher, for warriors who fought without regret. The final longship waited by the shore, its wooden hull still scarred from ancient wars. The freezing waves crash hard against the side, while black ravens circle through the sky. The warriors gathered silent near the flame, each man remembering a fallen name. Their hearts were heavy like the northern sea. The old commander stared beyond the storm, his weathered hands still powerful and warm. The silver in his beard shone through the night, like moonlight resting softly upon ice. He carried countless battles in his soul, yet still the fire within him burned untold. A Viking spirit never bends or breaks. The youngest warriors listen near the shore, as he recalled the days of ships that conquer distant lands, of brothers fighting side by side as one, of endless storms and oceans dark as death, yet courage always stronger than each breath. The North had shaped them harder than the stone. The horn of battle thunder through the mist. The warriors tightened every shield and fist. The enemy approached beneath the rain, a massive force advancing through the plains. But not a single Viking stepped away, for honor mattered greater than the grave, and fear was never welcome in their hearts. The clash erupted like a mountain storm. Steel axes shattered armor through the swarm. The battlefield ignited red with flame, as thunder rolled across the frozen plains. The Vikings fought like wolves without restraint, no weakness ever living in their veins. Their battle cries awakened ancient gods. At last the storm began to fade away. The snow descended softly on the slain. The survivors stood exhausted near the fire, still carrying the strength of their desire. They placed their falling brothers on the ship, with swords and shields resting at their hips, prepared to send them onward to the gods. The longship slowly vanished through the fog, its burning flames reflected on the fjord. The northern stars awakened overhead, while silence gently settled on the dead. And far beyond the storms of mortal men, the halls of Valhalla open once again, to welcome fearless warriors of the North. Frozen dawn arose beyond the sea, as Viking warriors swore eternity. Their shields together formed a wall of oak, the blood and brothers they had known. A bond unbroken, stronger than all steel. The forests echoed with their ancient song, deep voices carrying thunder all night long. The fires reflected brightly in their eyes, while northern stars awakened in the sky. Their stories lived in every scar they wore, each wound reminding what they battled for. And every heartbeat marched beside the drums. A young berserker stood beside his chief, still carrying the weight of recent grief. His brother fell beside the frozen shore, yet now his spirit marched forevermore. The old chief placed a hand upon his chest and swore the fallen warriors never rest. For Valhalla remembers every name. The storm grew fierce across the mountain path, like ancient gods unleashing all their wrath. But still the Vikings climbed through ice and snow, their torches shining brightly far below. The wolves beside them vanished through the mist, like spirits guarding every titan fist. The north itself marched onward at their side. The battle waited near the ruined gates, where countless enemies controlled their fate. The drums began to thunder through the rain, awakening the fire inside their veins. The axes crashed like lightning in the dark, each strike igniting yet another spark. The ground itself seemed shattered by their rage. At sunset, silence covered all the land. The survivors raised their weapons in their hands. The wind carried the smoke across the snow, while rivers slowly drifted far below. They honored every warrior who had died, and swore their memory never would subside. The songs of brotherhood would never fade. Now every northern storm recalls their cries, still echoing beneath the endless sky. And there beside the gods they proudly stand, the brothers forged by fire across the land. Together strong through all eternity. Beneath the blackened clouds the banners flew, the sons of Odin marched the whole night through, their armor scarred from battles long before. Yet still they hungered fiercely after more. The wind carried the scent of smoke and pine, while frozen rivers shimmered under moonshine. The north itself awakened with their steps, the bonfires lit the valley deep in red, as ancient runes glowed brightly near the dead. The elders spoke of kingdoms lost to snow, of warriors buried centuries below. The younger men listened beside the flame, preparing soon to earn immortal fame. Their hearts were wild as storms upon the sea. A mighty horn exploded through the dark, like thunder splitting open heaven's heart. The ravens scattered wildly through the trees, the cold wind carried whispers on the breeze. The axes rose like silver in the night, reflecting endless rivers made of light. The Vikings roared toward destiny and war. The enemy appeared beyond the hill, a sea of shields beneath the winter chill. But not a single warrior turned away, for fear had never ruled the north a day. They charged together through the drifting snow, like avalanche and fury set aglow. Their battle cries shook mountains to the core. Steel collided louder than the storm. The battlefield became a frozen swarm. The strongest warriors fought beside their kin, protecting every brother to the end. The earth was trembling underneath their feet, while fire and ice together seemed to meet, and every heartbeat thundered into legend. exhausted from the fray. Their face is scarred by blood and winter wind, yet pride and strength were burning deep within. They gathered near the dying fire once more, and sang for all the brothers gone before. Their voices rising slowly with the smoke. Beyond the stars the gates began to shine, great halls of gold beyond the edge of time. The Valkyries descended through the night to guide the fallen warriors toward the light. The sons of Odin entered side by side, their axes gleaming proudly at their side. Immortal now within Valhalla's halls. Drums rolled across the frozen earth, awakening the fury of the north. The mountains trembled underneath their sound, while heavy boots kept shaking frozen ground. The Vikings marched through forests dark and cold, their fearless hearts more precious than pure gold. No storm could break the spirit in their veins. The snowfall wrapped the pines in ghostly white, yet torches painted rivers made of light. The wolves were howling somewhere in the dark, like ancient guardians watching every spark. The warriors tighten grips upon their shield, prepared to fight or perish on the field. Their eyes burn brighter than the northern fire. Like thunder rising once again, he spoke of honor carved in steel and bone, of brothers never standing there alone. He raised his mighty axe toward the sky and swore their names would never truly die. the army roared like oceans in a storm. The long ships waited silent by the bay, their dragon heads prepared to lead the way. The freezing wind tore wildly through the sails, like spirits singing ancient Nordic tales. The sea itself seemed fearful of their wrath, as thunder clouds awakened on their path, and lightning danced around the distant peaks. The clash of swords erupted through the night. The snow beneath their feet was torn by fight. The Vikings moved like wolves among the flames, remembering their fathers' ancient names. Each strike of steel resounded through the dark, like thunder gods igniting every spark. No enemy could stop their northern rage. When silence slowly covered all the land, the survivors raised their weapons in their hands. The fire reflected proudly in their eyes, while ravens circled slowly through the skies. They honored all the brothers who had fallen, and swore to hear Valhalla's distant calling. Their souls forever bound by war and blood. Now every storm that shakes the northern seas still carries echoes riding through the breeze. The songs of warriors forged in ice and flame, whose fearless hearts immortalize their names. And somewhere in the endless halls above, the gods still drink beside the men they love, while war drums echo through eternity. Frozen mountains, oh, war horns cry. The sons of Odin march beneath the sky. Steel axes resting heavy in their hands. Snow and ash were drifting through the land. The raven circled high above the flames. The north remembered all the fallen names. thundered like a drum. The longships cut the icy northern sea. Like wolves unleashed they sail to destiny. The dragon heads were glowing in the storm. The ocean feared the rage of Viking swarms. The shields were painted red with ancient signs. The frost was shining brightly on the pines. The warriors sang before the coming war. The fire of Valhalla lit the night. Their shadows danced beneath the pale moonlight. The old berserker raised his axe on high and wrote a prayer toward the frozen sky. The younger warriors answered with their steel. Their fearless hearts were stronger than they'd feel. No man would kneel before another king. The battle thunder shook the mountain wall. The wounded still continued through it all. The sound of iron echoed through the snow. Like raging rivers breaking storm below. Their brotherhood was forged in blood and flame. Together they would rise or die the same. No fear could ever chain the northern soul. The northern women waited by the shore. Beside the fires outside the wooden doors. Their eyes reflected storms and distant seas. They whispered ancient blessings to the breeze. They knew the cost of glory and of pride. Yet still they stood with honor by their side. For Viking blood was stronger than the cold. When dawn arrived, the battlefield was still. The crows descended slowly down the hill. The fallen warriors slept beneath the frost, remembered not for failure but for cause. Their names were carved in stone beside the flame. The North would never let them fade to shame. The sagas carried echoes through the years. And far beyond the storms of mortal lands, the gates of Valhalla open grand. The warriors entered halls of golden fire to feast beside the gods they once admired. The horns of Odin echoed through the sky. as northern stars awaken, shining bright. Their spirits march forever without end.